you get more comfortable, Carlos?
Yeah, every week, like learn, try to get better every day, and it pays off. So
You follow Coach Perella's 2% better every. Does that work? I mean, you feel like it every day it works that way, or are some days better than others?
Some days are better than others, but as long as you do something to improve, you're going to get better. So yeah, we live by that.
Where do you think that this defensive line group is maybe better than they were at the beginning of the season, 4 games into it?
I would say just playing for each other and chasing after the ball and getting after guys and being physical more than the first couple of games.
Kevin Maurice had an NWO T-shirt on the other day. You got one of those?
Yeah, I do.
Do all the defensive linemen have them?
Yeah, we do.
Where did that come from? Who had that idea?
I don't know. They just showed up one day and Coach liked it and gave us one. And
oh yeah,
that's our thing now. And
you know who NWO is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you know who it is? Did you? You're a pro wrestling guy. You paying attention?
I watched it when I was a kid, but I mean, I like the idea of it.
Okay.
Now for the
New World Order. Or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's how did you feel in the Northwestern game? Do you feel like the guys accomplished what you wanted to accomplish going into it? How would you evaluate it?
We went in wanting to stop the run and contain the quarterback, and limiting him to only that one big run was, we didn't want that, but we did pretty good keeping him in contained besides that run and stopping the run.
Was he kind of a focus in their running game? Because he does.
Yeah.
He is a pretty good runner.
Yeah. All week we were worried about him like coming up the middle, just dropping back and then taking off. So that was a big focus during this past week.
Do you go into games like setting goals, so many yards, wanting to get more than so many yards and that sort of thing? And
each week we do a run goal and a pass or run goal and we set like 2 goals a week.
Did you accomplish what you wanted at Northwestern?
I think we accomplished one of them. The other one was, I think, limit the running back to 2.5 carries per yard. So
Yeah, a little more than that.
Yeah.
Not a lot more though.
No, not a lot more, but still low in the range that we wanted.
What's that? Where do you think you've made the most improvement yourself?
Just being confident out there and knowing that I can play with those guys and just trusting myself.
Is it different being on the field to start a game than coming off the?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, how is it different?
Just you gotta come out more prepared. Instead of coming off the bench, you're starting the game, so you got to set the tone right then and there instead of coming off the bench and trying to make some stuff happen.
What's your first road trip like? It's different than playing at home.
Yeah, it was different. The crowd made it feel like it was home, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
You make a couple of trips last year, early in the year.
I did. I think my last one was the Illinois game, but I made the Miami trip and I think a few before that.
Did that help a little bit going on the road this time as a
Yeah.
guy that's going to be out there?
Yeah, I kind of knew the routine, so I knew what I had to do coming in.
But when you made those road trips last year, it was pretty unlikely you were going to play. I mean, they were taking you for insurance, right?
Yeah, just worst case scenario. I was there to, like you said, insurance.
But you were ready, right?
Yeah. No.
No, you weren't.
In my mind, I thought I was, but no, I wasn't ready.
So now, as you look back, you realize that there are some things that you didn't know that you thought you knew.
Yeah, for sure.
Most young guys go through that, right?
Yeah.
Do you you watch any of Malik? You watch Malik, Vincent? Do you watch those guys play?
Yeah, I do. I try to catch when the game's on. I try to go see if they're out there and stuff.
Do you stay in touch with them at all?
I follow Malik on Snapchat, so I see what he does a lot. But Vincent. Usually just I'll check up on them on Twitter or something, or Facebook, see what they're talking about.
Is it pretty cool? It's like, man, these guys are in the NFL.
I know, it's crazy. Malik was a big influence on me last year.
Was he?
Because I stayed around those guys a lot, and he talked to me during the year and kind of told me how it was going to play out. So seeing them in the NFL is kind of crazy.
What was some of the best advice Malik gave to you?
One thing he told me was just play hard, and even if you're going to mess up, just go all out.
You seem like you're a little more quiet than Malik, as I remember. Did he trash talk, and did he teach you how to do that, or?
Malik, he seemed like a trash talker, but I was never out there on the field with him.
Okay.
But I know he did a lot in practice. So.
He did.
Yeah.
Did you follow that lead too? Did he give you any advice there, or you're not a trash talker?
I do a little bit on the field, but it's like my teammates usually never hear it. It's probably one-on-one with the guy.
Oh, really?
Team. Yeah.
You just sort of discuss things with the opposing lineman.
If I get a chance, if they're doing something I don't like, then I'll
You'll let them know what it is. Good. Thanks.
Carlos, how much do you know about West Line and what type of challenge he's going to present?
We haven't really watched too much about them yet, but after today, we'll know a little bit more.
I know it was a road game, but it probably didn't feel like it for you guys. Was that, just such a crazy experience for you to be on a road trip, but it feel like a home game?
Yes. Just, I didn't think there were going to be that many people there, and after seeing all the Nebraska fans, it kind of set in like this was, this is like playing at home, so it definitely helped.
Your next 3 games, you guys figure to be really heavily favored. How do you guys, stay focused and keep thinking, knowing that you guys are going to be favored in these games?
Our biggest thing is just taking it week by week, and not worrying about the opponents down the road, but just the one coming up to us first. So just taking it week by week and doing everything we do, work hard at practice, and do all of our stuff.
The D-line, it seems like every game it's almost been a different guy who's stepped up, made some key plays. It was Kevin Murray's last game. Is that a nice feeling, just kind of, sharing the wealth with everyone?
Yeah, it's all those guys are really good guys, and we feed off each other and we learn from each other, and we're all brothers, so I like seeing them succeed.
Now that you've played your first Big Ten game, how did that physicality stack up against your first 3 games?
I'd say it's gone pretty good. Just each game is physical, and this one was just like the rest.
You kind of have a sense of what these next 7 games or whatever like that it's going to be in the Big Ten is going to be like.
Yeah, that was a good one to start off on. So I have an idea of what it's going to be like.